breeze blowing, storm clouds moving in. Whatever's gonna happen, it's about to begin. I remember what the drunk donkey told me when he said, son, don't fear. Mike's where the page lies, it's about to appear. Then he's gonna tell you about the wind and the rain. Gonna tell you which way it's going, and if it's gonna be a hurricane. Don't you worry about the news that they try to hide. Just click on Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide. Well, there'll always be some haters, but they don't understand that Mike's got a friend and 100,000 more across the land. Well, if you want to know it first and you want to know it right and you want to have time to plan, Drunk Donkey Nation tells your friend, Mike, he's your man. Then he's gonna tell you all about the wind and the rain. Gonna tell you if it's gonna be a storm or if it's gonna be a hurricane. Don't you worry about the news others try to hide. Click on Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide. Yeah, here at Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide.
And good morning to you. Coming to you live from Oldsmar, Florida. On a rainy day for many folks. Many folks. Hey, what's up, Rio? Thank you for that. Let's get our chat going up here. Sunshine, Amber in Orlando. Yes, sunshine is a good thing. Rain is a good thing. Makes corn and makes whiskey. Jacksonville had a bunch of tornadoes. Yes, I know. That was later last night, right? Tornado warnings through the night. South Carolina got rocked pretty hard from Elsa. Elsa is cruising up right along Interstate 95 this morning. And we got tropical storm warnings all the way to New Hampshire. What's up with that? Probably into Maine. They're going to get tropical storm force effects. Morning there. Michael Sumner. What's up, Eric? Sandra. Tara. We got two. Hey, what's up, Bill Lauderdale? Darla. Thank you, Darla. Yeah, well, you know, kind of a blown forecast for the winds, that's for sure. But, hey, that happens. We'll talk about that in a little bit. That was a good view, Vivian. That was here at home at the Courtney Campbell Causeway when I was filming a storm cloud. Everybody else runs inside. I run outside to get video. Good morning, Doug from Pebble Creek. Tornado warning right now. Yes, I know. It's going to be one of them days. We got a new tornado watch I just posted. Will be up until 3 o'clock for Carolina, North Carolina. So, Hilton Head got a 90-mile-an-hour gust last night. I know you guys got all the winds. It's actually strengthening over land. Go figure. So we have two land lows packing in more winds than Elsa did over water. Go figure. Say hi, Jason Glover. What's up? So this is Louie. He's the man. We'll let Hunter sleep. We'll show Hunter off tomorrow. Okay. We'll show your brother tomorrow. Is that okay, buddy? You okay? You like the limelight? Why don't you look right there? Look right here. Don't move. You guys have a blinking contest. I bet you Louie will win. There's a warranty call. Oh, it says spam risk. Look, let's answer it. This is fun. I've never had the phone out here. This is the house phone. So how do you hit the volume button here? Hello?
Hello, is Michael there?
No, this is his brother. Can I help you?
I'm Carl Bowers, calling on behalf of the Republican National Committee on a recorded line. And before I say anything else, let me simply take a quick second to be
automated. No warranty. Someone wanting money. I think that's the first time I answered my house phone since we've had it. 11 years now. It's $5 a month from Spectrum, so I'm like, why not? One day the cell phone's going to be dead, and I'm going to need it. Actually, I need a landline to call radio stations because cell phones aren't good. So, so there you go, $5 a month. All right, so here we go. We're going to talk about the weather. We have tropics brewing. We have a low pressure over Texas. Go figure. We actually have a yellow dot we're going to show you. They put a yellow dot, the yellow star of Texas. Is that what it's called, the yellow star of Texas? Is that right? Is that a thing? The yellow star? What does that mean? Is that a song? The yellow rose of Texas. Not a star, the yellow rose of Texas. That's a Confederate song. Oh. The yellow rose of Texas. It's a traditional American folk song. So the Yellow Rose of Texas is a traditional American folk song. So we have a yellow rose over Texas, little dot. Anyway, all right, before we get into all that, big thanks to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits, big supporters of our page here. Sean and the whole marketing team loves Drunk Donkeys. They support all of us here in Florida. So big thanks to them. 3rd year running, family owned and operated. Found out Drew Garabo loves it. So he gave him a big shout out on the radio the other day, which is great. So big thanks to the Bone, giving our supporters some love. All right, let's take a look at what's happening in the tropical world. So there's Elsa. Elsa. I'm going to be throwing koozies at you, Hunter, if you keep snoring. So there we go. Tropical storm expected all the way to Nova Scotia and Newfoundland. And so yeah, winds are going to increase a little bit. It's 40 mile an hour now. We got squalls off the water. That's unfortunate because we get stormy squalls. Talked a lot about that. A lot yesterday. These storms start to develop squalls off that warm Atlantic, and we could potentially have, like we're seeing, stormy, squally weather. That's why Jimmy Buffett said squalls out on the Gulf Stream. Big storm coming soon. Hunter's good. Julie comes home and says, why are all these koozies over by the dogs? I don't know. All right, so it's got a small wind field, but doesn't matter. What we're worried about more are two things. Let me find my wind map here. This cute little guy. So there we go. There's current winds. We got a little bit of tropical storm force winds on the south side, rolling in coastal all the way to Center Point, which is somewhere around South Carolina, nearing North Carolina this morning. So there's your winds. Big threat is still going to be rain. Now look, accumulations aren't crazy. Now we saw this around me here in Florida. Even though it only said 2 to 4, 4 to 6 here, man, we had people with 10, 12 inches of rain. So we could still get a little bit of pockets of more rain. Now, rain training on this type of system is a little more rare because as our system treks off, these storms are going to be moving along with it. So likely not going to see any rain training like we saw in Tampa. But we still got a risk of flat. No, this rain goes all the way. This is all the way through the weekend. Now it's going to be long gone by Saturday, but these are the rains heading up. And tropical storm Elsa can bring some flooding. Unfortunately, today our pockets of rain are from basically coastal Charleston, stretching all the way to New England today, and an extension tomorrow into Maine. So heavy chances here, moderate chance of rain here in New York, New Jersey, heading out up to New England states here. So Elsa's going to be bringing in a lot of rain. Lots of rain. That's a big story. And like I said, we just got a new tornado watch. It got extended northward. There you go. This is until 3 o'clock tonight, p.m. Eastern time. And that's pretty much all of eastern North Carolina. Maybe it'll get extended a little north as the evening goes on, but that's current right now. And we have had some warnings throughout the day. So, and we'll take a look at satellite here on Weather Nerds. It's still got some good convection. Tornado warning now coming in off of the water. Squalls off the Gulf Stream. So, hey, good morning, Whitney. What's up? Jamelia Rooney coming your way. You're going to take it. I saw you had donuts ready. Melody, what's up in Jacksonville, North Carolina? So the storm just left Jacksonville, Florida last night. Now it's coming to Jacksonville, North Carolina. Keith, appreciate it. Now, let's talk about the storm real quick. So my theory, I'm going to spend a lot of time doing this because obviously the winds was a blown forecast here in Florida. We did not see the 89, 90 mile an hour wind gusts that the National Weather Service put out as a possibility. We were seeing 40, 50 maybe, 60 maybe. And if you remember when we were tracking the storm, here I was at Clearwater Beach, by the way. This is a drone shot that I did with the donkey cam. Let me refresh it here real quick. Why am I getting a circle? Twitter, don't fail me now. Let me show you the video I did. So as we were tracking the storm for Clearwater Beach, it appeared that we had there we go. It appeared that we had some pretty serious convection starting to form off the coast of Manatee, Sarasota County that was going to stretch up into Pinellas. This is my donkey cam, by the way. Just one shot. I did a bunch of them with my drone flying at 40 mile an hour winds. But it had a beautiful sunset. I'm sure you all saw it. But anyway, this is what I'm going to focus on. So why did the winds not pan out? Nobody's given an explanation. Nobody wants to talk about it. They're like, oh, I don't know. Let's talk about the next storm. But the winds never materialized. Now we were in a suppressed stage of this MJO. Now so many people talk about when we're in an enhanced stage of an MJO, how it enhances thunderstorm, promotes uprising of thunderstorms, promotes tropical activity. If we were in the suppressed stage, which pretty much shows we are, very suppressed stage, that convection that we saw right before Clearwater Beach just went poof. And there was all these people on Twitter and stuff saying, where did it go? Where did it go? Where did Elsa go? It just dissolved. It's gone. Well, the hurricane hunters confirmed that it still had vorticity at all levels, 850, 500, 700, all the different levels that they look at. They actually said it was better stacked off of the coast of Pinellas than it was ever. So they maintained hurricane warnings stretching up to the Big Bend area. They found flight winds, but these winds never made it down to the surface. And that convection just absolutely went nowhere. So if you remember, we were tracking this thing, and the pressures went from 100 or 1,002, 1,003, 1,007. The story of the storm has been a high pressure type low pressure, high pressure low pressure, and surge didn't happen like it was expected. So take that high pressure. You take the suppressed stage at MJO. We lost convection. We lost low pressure. Therefore, we lost winds to the surface that might have gotten pulled up, uprising. Maybe they never reached the surface. High pressure. There's something to this. And even though it looked like a duck, walked like a duck, but it quacked like a pelican. So now it's getting a little stronger. We had 80 mile an hour wind gusts, Hilton Head, which is crazy. The storm is actually maintaining a little bit more healthy core now that it's over land. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going to do some homework on the difference between Ada and Elsa. Ada was a lot more sloppier looking, but yet it produced a whole lot more surge and winds than Elsa did. So enough about that. So what are we going to expect the rest of the day? Let's look at some radar. Here again is our system. Latest fix from the National Hurricane Center had pressure at, is it 1,000 still? Let me see. It's I didn't even look this morning. 1,006. It was down to 999 yesterday. 1,006. So winds at 40. Expected to peak at 45, possibly 50 when it gets back over water up around New England. So it's going to hang around, go bring some gusts, tropical storm force winds. Let's look at radar and get an idea what you are going to expect. Then we're going to talk a little bit about Texas, and then we'll talk about what's coming. Nothing's coming. No, I'm going to be like a news station. What's coming? Stay tuned for the next 30 minutes, and then I'm going to say nothing. What's up, Julio? Senior Mike? I'm not a senior. I don't feel like I'm a senior yet. Bill, what's up? Big supporter. Philadelphia, yeah, you got storms coming. We're going to show you dry air. Hey, Stammer Kane, true. Dry air was to that wrapped around the backside. Agreed. But man, a lot of Monday morning quarterbacks, including me. I was very shocked seeing that convection just poof, like within 30 minutes, we poofed. Crazy. All right, so here we go. Let's take a look at. I got to turn the damn thing off here. I'm going to start getting notifications, and I got Facebook already turned off. If anybody ever tries to message me on Facebook, I have that turned off now because I get too many. All right. Well, let's look at. I guess we'll just look at the whole United States. We'll just do We'll kill two birds with one stone. No, I don't kill birds. Holy crap! If you do that, you can't kill birds with one stone. So back in the day, I guess it was legal to kill birds with stones. Now you just go to jail. Don't say I killed two birds with stones. Oh God. Oh, see, now I just turned my phone back on and I'm getting a storm surge warning. If your phone ever goes in sleep mode, when you finally turn it back on, then you get. Then I'm getting all these emergency alerts. This is old. This is old news. Let's probably gonna get another one. What was that? Thunder here. We getting thunder? Thunder? What are we getting thunder for? Oh, we're getting Elsa's tail. We talked about that. I should have followed Mike's weather page yesterday. I would have known this. I didn't even look at radar yet. We are getting Elsa's tail in Tampa. So the good reason why you should listen to Mike's weather page. Yesterday we talked about this, and I totally forgot. So there's Elsa's tail. And this is a cool radar. Look. I like it because I can draw arrows. But look at all this moisture following Mama. These are like little ducks. They're like, wait for me, wait for me. But all this moisture tailing down, following. And it's going to get a little beefier today once the sunshine comes out. So, like we said, anytime, any place, these little developing, and they're quick. They're quick. Now, we could be at a little rain training event here because this sucker's going to be going that way. So we could technically have some pretty good little significant rains here as these things don't really move much. They just keep pumping rains in behind. So interesting. All right. So at radar, two things are happening. Now look, let's go back to the NHC map. Two things are happening. Obviously we got Elsa. But look, remember yesterday we talked about this low level circulation over Texas? What's up with that? Yep, diurnal minimum standard cane. Yes, there's a lot to that too. Ada was a category 4. True, that could be me, but it looks sloppy on the internet or the core, that's for sure. Teresa, your emergency alerts never went off. I know, I hate emergency alerts. I don't understand them. Sometimes they go off, sometimes they don't. But all right, two things. So obviously Elsa's moving up, and we're going to have a lot of moisture to watch. But here's that low over Texas we're going to watch. Future radar. So we technically have a land low. They're saying nothing low level, but some of the circulation's showing it. But watch the future radar for both Elsa and Texas blob. All right, so it's probably kind of small to see, but we'll just go time. Let's just go to noon. So noon today, there's all our mess. Noon today, there's our Elsa tail over west central Florida. There's our line spinning in to North Carolina. So this is noon today. This is everywhere that you can get. We got to name our Texas storm. What are we going to name our Texas storm? Rose? The yellow rose? 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 We could name it Outlaw because Outlaw is not getting any attention. Elsa won't let it go. Exactly. We're kidding. All right, so here's noon today, 3 o'clock today. Look at this. Now, 3 o'clock today, 3 p.m. Big old blob of mess down in Texas. It's going to start getting into Louisiana. You guys are getting some of Rose or Outlaw, one of the two. Here's your lines coming in off of the Gulf Stream. Here we're going to start watching for Carolina still. This is 3 o'clock, and it's going to start stretching up into Virginia later today. There's our main swirl inland. This is 3 o'clock today. Let's go to 4 o'clock tonight. Let's go to, I don't know, 6 o'clock tonight. So here's 6 o'clock tonight. More rains for Texas. Rains inching into Louisiana. Tails of Elsa stretching south now a little bit. There's our spin now entering Virginia. Now the tails are still down into Carolinas. So anytime, any place, we're going to get these squalls off the water. The main spin here around 6 o'clock tonight will be entering Virginia. And then, let's say 10 o'clock tonight, more rains, more tail. Everybody going to get a little tail in Florida today. A little shrimp tail. There's our main core getting over mid-Atlantic, heading up to New England tonight, 10 o'clock. Let's fast forward to, I don't know, 3 a.m. More rains. Tails are gone. Everybody's got their tail. Now they're in bed. No more shrimp. But there's our spinner off of New Jersey there, getting into New York, 3 a.m. tonight into Friday. Here's our spinner. Now, look, this is tomorrow, 7 a.m. Look, more rains for Texas, 7 a.m. tomorrow. Yucky. There's our spin off of Jersey heading up to New York, Connecticut tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Still could have some lingering tail in Carolina. And then tomorrow at around noontime, more rain tomorrow for Texas. A few more little scraggly tail lines stretching. Look at that. You can see this. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? All the way to Florida. Look at that. So we're still going to have possibility of moisture feeding in tomorrow at 11 o'clock. And that's as far out as it goes. We might have a couple more hours. Here's 33. All right, let's go to, this is 5 o'clock Friday. 5 o'clock Friday, look at this mess of blobby rain still hovering. And here's our core up here, our little tropical system up entering Maine tomorrow at 5 p.m. So hope that made sense. By the weekend, most of this stuff clears out. Let's look at some rain chances. I don't know. Is that technically a lingering front? What is that mess? It's really nothing. It's just a boundary. No real front. Just a mess. Highs and lows. All right. Where is the rain map? Where did I put it? I know I clicked on it. Maybe I didn't. All right. Let's go back. Click. All right. So here is 24-hour rainfall totals. 24-hour rainfall totals. Very heavy along Texas coast. Rains tomorrow. Unfortunately, rains tomorrow. Still got some for Texas. Tomorrow rains. They stretch up more towards the northeast tomorrow. For Saturday rains, things lighten up. Look, still going to get some rain. Light green is not a lot. 1/4 inch here and there. Dark green is 1/4 inch pretty much. So Saturday looks good. Saturday. This is Saturday. Look. Saturday looks good. Sunday probably looks better. Not really. About the same. Here's another little frontal boundary coming Sunday. So the weekend looks fine. Everybody's getting hammered with rain. Guess what? The weekend's coming. You'll be fine. So, Roger, that could technically be leftovers from 95. I'm glad you brought that up. Because remember about a week ago we were showing that. And I kind of lost track of 95. But we pretty much, that's exactly right. 95 was always going to kind of go through the Yucatan and kind of get pulled up a little bit. And it's kind of stalled out from this high that we had develop over Texas area. Well, 95 got sucked up to that, or 97, which was now Elsa, got sucked up and turned up. So this technically could be old 95. And now, if we look back at the history, we could probably see that, but I don't really have anything that goes that far back. Here is, well, you kind of see that right here. This is the moisture. There's Elsa. So yeah, technically, look, see this, all this moisture right here? It definitely came through the same time Elsa did. So there you go, a lot of rain. Now look at this funny craziness here for Texas. Let's show you what is going on. Look at that. Oh my God, look at that. It's just this kind of lingering mess. Look at that juice bubbling. Now that's definitely a boundary line, kind of like we see with the sea breeze here in Florida. But here's the spin. Look at that. That's 850 spin. The 700 spin, 500 spin, 1,000 spin, surface level spin. So it's definitely a low pressure. It's a Texas low land cane. It just won't stop. There's proof that there's proof. The proof's in the pudding. I don't know where it's going. Big skeeters in Texas. Oh, we don't want no skeeters. Moist, juicy blob, Eric. Yeah, how about that doubleheader yesterday for them Rays, huh? Oh, my God. Great. They're back on fire again. How about Brandon Lau's Grand Slam a couple of nights ago? What's up, Sandy? I got your memo from Shelly. Hey, Ruby in Texas. Yeah, guess what? You got rain coming. Let's look at some rain totals. This will be good for everybody. Let's look at everybody. So, again, we got... Good thing about Elsa is it's moving quick. We don't have any major... NHC is not predicting anything over 2 to 4 inches of rain. So, fast moving, no rain trains. Texas, on the other hand, has this lingering mess. Now, let's look long range real quick. Let's shift focus to tropics real quick, and then we'll go look at rain totals. Long range tropic looking is this. All right, first and foremost, I use this map a lot, the Global Tropics Hazards Map. It's sometimes wrong, sometimes right, but there you go. So, Shelly, your birds are loud. Mine are quiet. Nope, not a mini Harvey, just a lot of rain. Harvey was Cat 4, I think, when it got close. We don't want that. Come to Port Tampa, we need blood transfusions. Is that real? Are we talking mosquitoes? Is that a mosquito? Hey, Steve, 2 inches of rain in Ridgeville. Yep. And you guys had a lot of wind. Hunter snoring. Yeah, I know. Last year was the birds. This year's your snore. So anyway, long-range prediction map. All right, so this is drier than normal air. And this is predicted through July. So we'll see if that plays out. But, well, typically we're not even talking about this type of the region, though. So I don't even know why I cared, honestly. It's because Elsa screwed everything up. Normally we don't get anything out here in July that often. So if we were to get anything, in the next 2 weeks, it would likely be homegrown. We did have a mid-level low that I'm going to look at. I didn't look at it today. I needed to do something during the live. So we're going to look at that mid-level low I keep teasing about and see if we have that for next week. But as far as this map goes, we don't have anything. Of course, NHC not showing anything other than that yellow rose. Are we going to name it Rose? I don't know what to name it. We can name it Karen. And nothing out here. So there's that. All right. And we'll go to ensembles. This is kind of weird, but there's really nothing. European, 10 days. Look at this. 10 days out. Not showing a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Not even that thing I was showing. So there's 10 days out on the Euro. The Euro ain't that great, though, this year. So I don't, hope it gets its act together. The Euro completely screwed up on the Elsa. Atlantic, 10 days out. And really nothing. Look at that. We should go camping. I messaged Resort at Canopy Oaks too. I said we should trade me posting for some campsites. So anytime you guys want the tropics to get going, have Resort at Canopy Oaks reach out and invite us camping. Hey Kay, that thing in Texas is crazy. It's a low pressure system over land. The NHC has a yellow dot over it, but it's just a big rain mess. It's got spinach though. Look at this. Let's zoom in. All right, so long range, nothing. That's what I was getting at. So let's look at, let's end the tropics by looking for that mid-level low. So let's go to tropical tidbits. Now, what we have been seeing is this. There has been some I hit that stupid sounding button every damn time. There has been some mid-level low pressure energy on all three models showing up. I haven't looked today. Let's take a look. GFS. Here it comes. It would be the next week, 14th. See that big old mid-level low? And it kind of breaks off a piece. July 15th. Nothing organized, but, just keep your eye right here for July 15th. Let's rewind. Let's go to the Euro. Overnight Euro. I haven't even looked at it yet. The overnight Euro. This might be the beginnings of it. Let's see. Nope, here it comes. So, yeah, you know, you can kind of see it. Kind of gets broken off and a little bit of energy pops over. So, nothing organized, you know, but timing would be, you know, 15th on the Euro, 15th on the GFS. If it does make it to the Gulf, it would be, you know, 17th. So nothing to stress about. It's just some mid-level low. I've been watching for a few days now. It's been really consistent. The CMC, here you go. And look at that. CMC the 14th and the 15th. So just kind of keep your eye on that. That's could be our next spot to watch. Who knows? Sometimes these surprise you and get a little circle as they come across. So that's just, it's weird to see them pop on the mid-level, but I've seen it happen before. So how about that? All right. And ensemble models, like I said, not showing anything with this, so I'm not gonna waste too much time on something that's not really even showing up on the 15th. So like I said, it's more mid-level, high-level stuff. So anyway, all right, there's that. All right, so back to this estimated radar. We got to do this now. I got to zoom in. We got to look at. We looked at spinach. We didn't look at Carolinas or Elsa though. Let's look at Elsa real quick. Let's see what the winds are off the coast here. Wind alert. We like wind alert. Here's your current winds. So you can see the winds here, 27. You know, we can see. I gotta sign in. I don't remember my sign in information, but you know, 39. Look at that, 39 mile an hour sustained winds off the coast here. 24, 31. Carolinas. This is South Carolina. 31, 26. So it's pretty good looking. And the arrows are always fun to look at because look, we're starting to see the arrows here. See the arrows? I love seeing the wind direction change. We saw that at Clearwater Beach. We knew it was coming from the southwest or southeast, but it's always cool to go to wind alert and see the wind barbs rotating around our low pressure system. So somewhere around here is our center, but pretty good sustained winds, 31. Yeah. What's that barge called? Brian, Chris Hargis, you just read my damn mind. Little Hype. We can name it Little Hype. We can call it Hype Hippie. Password manager, I know. It's so was it Brian Scholes, Brian Pan Tower? It comes right up. So we'll go to YouTube, see what kind of wind we got out there. See if we got any. We should have YouTube. People stay out there, isn't that crazy? Well, I don't see the link on their page. Well, that's no good. So let's find the webcam. Alright, so now we're going to copy that.
Right now I'm in the middle of the ocean.
There it is, live. There's the winds. This is Frying Pan Ocean Cam, powered by Explore.org. It's howling a little bit. It's kind of fun to stay out there. I didn't know. I forget you can stay out there. Isn't that weird? Didn't know that. I was looking at the spinach. Let's go over here. So look at this crazy thing about it. This right here just freaks me out. Look at that. We got Elsa with a little bit tighter low circulation, but then look at the Texas low. Look. If you got rid of Texas, we'd have a name system. We'd have Danny. Little Hype. Shelly's yelling at the screen. Shelly, you gotta walk away. When you start talking to your computer and no one's listening, that's a weird sickness. Next road trip. Yeah, we should go all stay at the Tampa Bay Lightning. How about that? Everybody's talking about the Lightning. That was great. Oh, no camping, Teresa. It does, Stamer Kane. This cycling pattern of the MJO. So isn't that crazy? That is just crazy. 2 circulations over land. What is up with that? We got a tropical storm over land. That's crazy. Wow. That's not unheard of. 850. It's just a broad low, obviously, but doesn't have a warm core. But it's worthy of a yellow dot. There's your winds rolling in. So, how about that? Wind speed in Texas. This is what I want to show, circulation real quick. You can definitely see spin on the Texas system. Wind speed, I haven't really followed too much. Look at this mess. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. What the hell is going on? The main spin's over Texas, but man, look at this blow up. Texas blobs. Whitney, time to get out the blob shirt. It's just going to hang out here too. It's not going anywhere. The winds are coming up from the south. You can see the spin clearly on the southern end of Texas here. There's that divergence line, like I said, kind of like a sea breeze. Popping though. Popping. We got to be out there in the Gulf. You know it's popping. What kind of water charts do we got out there? Bet you the water's high. Texas, not too bad. 6. 10 foot off the Carolina coast. Future radar. That's what I want to look at. Let's look at some future radar. Let's go back to Texas. Just kind of look at how it could look. This is crazy. So we're going to go to Texas, South Central, includes Louisiana, and then we're going to take a look here. Look, watch it. I'm going to make it go fast now. Watch this. Watch the spin. This is future radar. All right. This is the next day and a half at least. Now watch. You can see it. Future radar picking up on it. Look at that. Spinning northward. See, it goes up through San Antonio. Watch. And then it pulls up. This is tomorrow. Look at that. So some of that, unfortunately, so right now we got all this lightning I just showed, right? Watch what happens. Through the day, it gets pulled up into Louisiana. Now watch tomorrow. We could have another pop of the same scenario tomorrow. This is 3 a.m. tonight. Another pop of that same convection that's going to get possibly pulled in tomorrow. Friday noontime tomorrow. And like I said, by the weekend, it should start fizzling out. It should. But another setup tomorrow. This is Friday at 10 a.m. So tomorrow, Deja Vu, BOGO. That's right. NAM is always the hype model. I guess we could look at some rainfall totals since we got Texas zoomed in. But this is the exact same radar we're looking at today, just a little bit more to the west tomorrow. All right, so let's look at total precip. Don't yawn, Mike. Don't yawn. All right, so through tomorrow, this is the HRR showing some pretty high pockets of rain, maximum 10 inches. But look, purple. Wow, man, this is a lot of rain. Holy crap. Oh, my God. All right, this is through midnight tomorrow. Let's zoom in on this. This is crazy. I'm going to have to show that after the post. This is very significant. This could be the weather story. All right, so here's the rain from the HRRR. Purple is 10 inches. This is rain to come through tomorrow night. Now look at you can even see the banding here as this thing goes up, but that is unheard of, man. So there's a good chance we're gonna have some places with half a foot to a foot of rain in the next 24 hours. So that's crazy. Let's look at what some others are predicting. Let me close some windows so I don't crash Chrome like I did yesterday before we went live. All right, so let's look at the Euro rains. Hopefully they're a little less. They are a little less. Let's go to, let's zoom in on this thing. This is a euro range, a little less, thank goodness. All right, so here's a euro. Euro's still showing the, look, max at 8 through Central Texas here. This is basically through tomorrow night, but there you go. Anything red's 3, 4, 5, 6 inches. So euro a little less aggressive. Let's look at the GFS. And the GFS is a little less aggressive too. Let's hope the HRR is wrong, obviously. Here's what the GFS is fixing to show. So coastal rains. Let's go to the official rain map. Let's go to National Weather Service. See what they show. And they're a little blend of the two. This one's a little more kind of, whoops, Control V. So here's National Weather Service totals, and maybe a little more reasonable. So let's hope the HRR is wrong. Hey, Loretta Reed, how's it going? Hey, Julio, that's a good point. So, 3 out of 4 are not showing what the HRR is. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Still a possibility, though, of some big rains. The NAM, let's see what the NAM's showing. NAM's showing, it only goes out 15 hours. What's up with that? This is 12Z. Go to 6Z. All right. Oh, NAM. What is up with these high resolution models? My God. So who's going to be right? Jeez, crackers. You know what? That's a little scary. So you got the NAM and the HRR showing that, your higher resolution mesoscale models, which tend to do good sometimes with these crazy little pop-up storms like with this. So, man, Texas, prepare. You could have a lot of rain. What's the stat? Oh, what's the stat link? So anyway, Texas rains from a Texas low over land. We got to come up with a D name, because after A, B, C, D, E, F, no, A, B, C, D, E, F. F. All right, so we need a Wild West F name. What comes up? Hopefully it's not. Here's Old West nameless. So let's do F. These are A's. Let's go to F. We got Fairy, Faith, Fanny, Faye, Felicia, Fern. These are girl names, so it would have to be a boy. Oh, we gotta hit male. Since we won't officially take the NHC name, we can name our guy with an F. I like Fritz. We got Finus, Festus. These are Old West names. I don't know about that. Florian. We have a Florian Parish fan. Are you watching? Ford, Frazier, Fred. These are just F names. What's a famous F name that we can name our system? Felix or Felipe? I don't know. Furman. Hey, Shelly's the marketing girl. The weather is on the fritz. And there is a Furman. Is there a Furman? There is a Furman. Look. Oh, my God. I like Fritz. Furman. There is a Furman. Now, wouldn't it be cool? Greg Montgomery, are you watching? Fabio. Gunsmoke. Festus. That was on Gunsmoke. So we could officially name our first storm here on MWP before anybody else, called the Texas Storm. Everybody's Filbert. And they got thunder out there. We got Elsa's here still. Mike Soul, BOGO spinach. I know, I'm going to post that online. So I got a lot of fun stuff. Then I'm going to get you're not very serious over there. Or how about when I post 20 hours straight, then those 4 hours I sleep. Why aren't you posting? Where are you? You're so irresponsible. What's up, Mike Owens? Good morning. Fester. I like Fester. Texas means friend. Oh, it does, friend. Crazy. So that's a lot of rain. So I'm going to have to post that too. Texas rains with a big question mark. See, I love these shows. Then I find out what I'm going to post in the next few hours. You guys ever watch The Three Amigos? I love The Three Amigos. Oh my God. That's one of the movies I can just watch over and over and over again. I love it. Let's all watch The Three Amigos. Dennis used to have watch parties on his show, but you can't replay videos anymore. Here's Elsa's tail stretching through Central Florida right now. We're going to have some later today. All this getting pulled up. So that's the storyline of Florida. I should post about that too. Man, I was going to leave the house and actually do something, but I got too many things to post. So, Cindy Norman, how you doing? Ah, man, I love that movie. Smokey Bandit's still my favorite movie. Look at that. There's a yellow dot. We're going to name it. But all seriousness, Elsa's still going to cause some possible flooding here across the mid-Atlantic going towards the northeast tomorrow through Saturday morning. So there you go. There's rains. We got a tornado threat off the Carolina coast till 3 p.m. Remember, squalls out on the Gulf Stream. Watch these storms brewing, and we can take a look at some high-resolution satellite here. I haven't got my radar scope fixed yet. It works for a little while, and then it stops. I don't know what's up with that. But we can at least try. So let's go look here to KRAX. See, it didn't even last that long. That's just weird. I'm going to have to reinstall it. Oh, crap. Look at it rain by me. That's some good. That's live look here across Florida. All right, so we're going to go to North Carolina. We're going to fly Allegiant real quick to Carolina. There we go. It kind of came in. There you go. It's not too bad. Let's see if it looks good here. We got a race before the crash. There we go. There's a live look. It crashed. You saw it. Chris, I know, man. They're trying so hard to get it in stock. Big Storm's working hard. ABC's working hard. I don't know what to tell you. Gotta write ABC and say, why don't you guys stock more of this? They want to stock it. I think they just sold out more than they expected, honestly. Oh man. All right. So I pissed my dentist off when we were camping last week. I don't check messages. Apparently I had an appointment and they called me like 3 times. Where are you? Where are you? And I just got the message yesterday, so I feel bad. We should probably call them. I could call them right now. That way I have you guys as a witness that I attempted. Red Tide, Debbie? Oh, you know what? I added that link. Somewhere around the Tide thing. I know I did. There it is, Red Tide page. I have officially 1 million links on my page. Red Tide link. That's not the right button. Red Tide link. Red Tide page. Here we go. Fish and wildlife. Red Tide status. Here we go. Here's a good map. And we can zoom in on it. So here's your current look. Why is it so pixelated? Well, that's about as best we're going to get. There's current red tide across the Tampa Bay area. A lot of them in Hillsborough. Why do you think that is? I don't know. Why would we have red tide here? And that'd be the strongest. And we got a little bit up here by Anclote area, but high concentration along Tampa Bay here. Not good. So I got that link on the page. You can follow along. But not good. Another thing, Paul Delgado posted on Twitter. We like Paul. He likes us. He's a good kind of cool guy. I like him a lot. Him and Dennis Phillips. He posted this. Unfortunately, we had that was July 6th. Maybe it was his Facebook. Let's try Facebook. It has to be Paul Fox's 13. Paul Delgado. But we had red tide pictures, unfortunately. Oh, this is it right here. Ugh. So this was Venetian Isles. I don't know where that's at. But lot of fish got pushed up with Elsa that could be contributed possibly with red tide. Here's Bayshore Boulevard fish and trash. So, yeah, not a good thing. Hey, yo, Hell Diaz, what's up, buddy? North Cuba. You're in Cuba? My man. Doesn't say free. Oh, I don't know. It's free to download. I don't know. That might be a Google thing. But it's got all the same information as here. It just costs so much money to run the damn thing. Hey, Greg, up Massachusetts. Yep. Can you believe you got travel storm warning in Massachusetts? Who would have thought? It's raining hard here, by the way. Not good. We're about ready to wind down. Let me see if I can find my dentist. This would be funny. They're weather fans. I probably shouldn't call them. They might get mad if they think they're on the air. Okay, anything else good? Coastal North Carolina. Hey, Linda, you got strong storms coming. Be careful. Yeah, and trust me, the app. I never dreamed apps. I pay Appy Pie thousands of dollars a year, literally, to keep push notifications and monthly resubmissions to Apple and Android. And maybe I'm paying too much. I don't know. I'm not an app person, but James, yeah, the blobs off of Africa are expected to die, but they are pretty healthy looking. There's 2 waves out there, but we got thunder. Hey, we're doing a live with thunder. Bring the thunder. There they are. A little bit of dry air out there. I know. I always watch them. You know, they're out there. Not expected to develop. We do have some dust out there. Take a look at that. There's it's drier out in front. I mean, that's pretty heavy, but it's still a little early in the year. So you watch this first one. Watch this one right here. Wow. Let me show you what happens. And again, we're in one of these suppressed MJO passings, which sometimes make these things go poof. But watch. Where is it? This one right here. All right, watch this wave right here. Watch what happens. Poof! Sucked up by the sow. Look at this. Look at that. See it? Watch. Like 12 hours. It goes from that, poof, to nothing. And you know what's interesting? Hey, think about this. Back to my research. Boston, Denise, we'll look at some estimated radar for you here again. Oh, yo hell. Miami. I haven't been down there. Well, I did drive by you guys for Ada. But look at this. All right, so when we had that massive convection burst with Elsa here, watch what happens at the same time. Coincidental, maybe, who knows? But this little guy, that's about when it went poof. Now watch this guy. Poof. That's a little later, but still, poof, poof. Then it kind of came back a little bit. But we had really strong. We had an eye on the radar, unheard of. It started forming some serious winds on hurricane hunters, and man, it looked like it was going to pop. Here's the eye forming on radar, right? The hurricane hunters found. Where's the hurricane hunter one? I thought I had a hurricane one. Maybe I did. Hurricane hunters here. So hurricane hunters found a lot of purple barbs on both sides here, the northeast and the east side. These typically are hurricane force winds. So it looked like, oh my goodness, here's Pinellas County. Here's Manatee, Sarasota County. It looked like, oh my God, this thing's going to explode. Or at least, be a hurricane. And then boom, just dissolve. Look at this. This is a good radar. Look at this. So this one I took at 6:52 p.m. eyewall, right? 6:52 p.m. Look at this one. 10:37. So 4 hours later, it was nothing. It just went poof. And I was watching it live with the hurricane hunters, and it was like, where did they go? Where did the winds go? Where did they go? Into the unknown. All right, we had a question about Boston. Let's get some timing for Boston. I actually have a cousin that lives in Boston. It's raining hard, man. What is up with that? More rain. Why do I keep clicking the same thing? Rain hard rains. All right, let's take a look at the northeast. Is Boston in here? All right. Here's Boston. All right, so here is your forecast for Boston. So you got a little, all right, so we got this upper level low here, way up here in Canada, spinning in some moisture out ahead. Now, yesterday it was stormy. The day before was stormy. So you're going to get a little bit of action before Elsa. That would be late tonight, overnight, possibly into Boston. This is late tonight. So Elsa's going to be nearing your doorstep. This is tomorrow at 2 a.m. This is tomorrow 7 a.m. New York there, Jersey, Connecticut. This is 7 a.m. And then the brunt of things, throughout the morning tomorrow, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, noon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. And then by 4 or 5 o'clock, it's gone. Into Maine. Elsa's going to be eating lobsters. Better park the car. Better park the car. Oh, get another spam call. This is a good one. 641-7460. Let's listen to this one. This will be our new tradition. Answering calls. Hello? Hello? No one's there. Hello? Oh, they hung up on me. Huh. They spam me. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. So we got a lot of weather happening. So hopefully you got a little bit of information from today's Daily Brew. Appreciate all the cone heads out there in the world. And we got some new supporters. It's great. Yeah, it's cool. You guys rock. Shelly takes care of the message board. Met a lot of fans. So we're talking about this. How about this cool idea? So it's really neat when I get to meet, fellow MWPs out there in the world. So we're going to come up with like a coin or something that we give away. So if you ever do see us out in public, and I'm going to start a little thing where we give away like a cool little commemorative. I usually give away beer and koozies. But I don't always have beer. I can't keep a beer in my pocket. So we're coming up with a little coin or something because I met a couple dozen people storm chasing, or no, storm documenting. So challenge coins. That's right, Lisette. I have a lot of nice ones. Look, Yohel, are you watching? Because I got this cool little thing here. Look at this. These are all the ones that have been sent to me last couple years. Let me see if I don't mess up my display. Look at this. This is so cool, man. I actually bought a display over the years. Look. So all these coins have been mailed over the years, and I take pride in all of them. Look, isn't that beautiful? I got coins from the FBI, from the Coast Guard, from different county EOCs, Lockheed Martin, Daytona Beach Police. I got boat team, Navy's boat team. Just so many of them. I got so many of them. It's pretty neat. So thank you guys. And I keep them up here on my little desk and take a look at them. So cool. Oh, let's look at power outage map. I did not drop them, Shelly. I did good. All right, so here's the power outage map. It's hidden. Power outages, current power outages map, poweroutage.us. Georgia 7,600. South Carolina's got quite a few, 11,000. I heard a lot of people wondering what the hell's going on in the Great Lakes. I mean, we had storms come through. But South Carolina's carrying the brunt of Elsa right now with 11,000 people without power. So, not tremendous, but 11,000 people. And that's likely all connected to Elsa. What else we got? That's about it. So, that's all I got to say. Good little show. Only picked up a few haters over the week. Few out of a million ain't bad, I guess. Anything else question wise? Smokey, we had 25,000 out. Elsa didn't even notice. That's quite a bit. That's right. We're going to carry the coins in the wallet. I'm a Florida native. Who's asking about that? Hey, Dark. No career, man. I mean, I went to school, USF, and marketing, and lived in Florida my whole life. Florida cracker. I think you can say that. I don't know. Quacker. We get a duck. Instead of a Florida cracker, I'll be called the Florida quacker. Hey, Raymond. Good morning from Barbados. Hey, you got a little bit of action from Elsa in Invest 95, right? A little bit of rains. Hey, Anna, so technically the dirty side of Texas is going to be north on this one, it looks like. It's going to be north and east. It's going to pull up all that convection. Today's convection, I don't know if it's going to actually be impacted. This might be what's going into Louisiana later today. But this blob's showing up tomorrow on the radar a little bit closer to the coast, meaning more rains tomorrow. So this, unfortunately, is going to repeat tomorrow. Louisiana later today. And unfortunately, just a lot of rain. There's my sounding. I always do. Oh, no, that's a different box. I never really zoomed in really big. Let's see what it looks like if I did that. It's a face. It's a puppy dog. Look, there's his eyes. Right, there's his nose. There's his mouth. Here, let's draw little teeth. So we got a little eyeball. Let's draw some teeth. Make it look like a mouth. Little pointy nose, chin. Here's his floppy ear. There we go. There is Furman. And I don't know about tornado risk. They're not showing much on SPC, so maybe, yeah, they actually do a little bit to the south. This is definitely directed to that coming in off of the Gulf, so that's your marginal risk for tornadoes. Tomorrow, they're not showing anything, but they might tomorrow. This might get extended a little bit more to the north tomorrow. My opinion. Cool. Hey, Dark Mark. Yeah, I've started in 2004, so you saw it in the early days. Look at this. Let's go back to the Wayback Machine. I haven't showed this this year yet. Wayback Machine websites. So my original site, believe it or not, was not even. It was on my race car site that I did with my racing. Now here, no, it's 2011. Let's see. We got another way we can look at it, like this. Nope. What happened to my timestamp? I used to have a 2006 timestamp. Let's try this. Damn it, it's 2011. Let's try HTML. Oh, there we go. 2006. All right, so here's 2006. This is the earliest recording of my site. Now it started at 4, but let's see what it looked like on March 20th, 2006. Drum roll. There it is. And look, some of the links still work. Look at that. That was the original. Kind of looks the same. Hurricane season 2005. Wilma. I had a backyard cam back then. Look at that. Here's radar snapshot. It actually still shows it. Can you believe that? Well, it says 2006, so I don't know if they've changed they might have changed the URL. But there's a snapshot of Hurricane Wilma. Look at that. There it is. Final advisory. But that was the beginning of it, Wilma. But I started in 04 basically with Charlie. I don't have any pictures of that, but had a few links. Very few links. I had Boat US. That used to be my original spaghetti models. I love Boat US's spaghetti models. They're very oh my God, look, it came back up. Zeta 2006. Did we have a Zeta in 2006? What is up with that? Did we have a Zeta in 2006? I don't remember that. We did in 2005. So we had a tropical storm Zeta 2005. It formed on December 30th. Oh my God, I don't even remember that. So 2005, we had tropical storm Zeta formed December 30th. That's crazy. What's up with that? Anyway, all right. That's enough of that shenanigans. All right. Cool beans. We got it going on. All right, so we'll see everybody tomorrow. There's a lot going on. We'll appreciate you joining the Daily Brew. Tomorrow's Friday. TGIF. We got softball this weekend. I'm excited. Rain should be hopefully gone for everybody tomorrow. Just nasty, yucky day here in Oldsmar again. More rain. We've already got a half an inch. I wonder if I'm back online again. Let's see. I got my radar station. Sometimes you got to unplug it, plug it back in. But I think I'm green. I'm green. So let's look at the rainfall. Let's see what we got. We're up to 0.37. This hasn't got updated yet. It's 0.41. So we're at 0.37. It's going to update here in a second. When did we get all that storm action last week? Oh, no, yeah, I was offline. Damn it. My lawn chairs were knocked over. We had a lawn chair alert. Cool. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. And we'll do this again tomorrow. See ya.